Hi, Doctor. This is Dr. Ray Goddard from Align Results Marketing. And in this video today, we're going to talk about how text marketing can fill those gaps in your schedule. And these gaps are left by a patient calls early in the day or late in the afternoon and they cancel for the next day or the next morning. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. That opens up a whole gap in your schedule. Could be one appointment, could be a series of appointments. But we all have those. In one of our other videos, we talked and discussed about missed appointments and capturing appointments that have been missed or not confirmed properly. So today we're just going to talk about what you can do through text marketing to actually fill in those gaps that are left by last-minute cancellations. And we know what that does. We look at our schedule here on a typical schedule. At least in my office, we schedule several people in a 15-minute slot. That's normally what we do. Sometimes when I had two other doctors working with me, sometimes we'd have 4 patients, per 15-minute slot. And we do that all day. So what happens in the afternoon sometimes, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock, the person might call in the morning to cancel that appointment. So what do? Well, unless you start calling people to find out who might want to come in, it's kind of lost. You just never have the opportunity to fill out these missed appointments. Well, that's what text marketing messaging can do for you. Let's say you do have a cancellation in the afternoon or at any time during the day. What if you had a base of people that are willing to come in at a moment's notice, provided you give them maybe a discount? And again, this is all state, and you can do this in some states and you can't do in others as far as offering a discount. But still, if you could send out a broadcast text message saying, hey, we have this appointment at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and you can do this in the morning. If you can come in at 3 o'clock, text us back, and I'll give you a 25% off your adjustment. And in my office, and I'm sure in yours, you've had a certain cadre of patients that are looking for deals all the time. They're usually cash patients. They can't come in maybe as often as they need to or as often as you'd like for them to come in. But if there's an opportunity for a discount in an adjustment, they'll find a way to your office. But without text messaging, when I was in practice, that didn't even exist. So we either had to suck it up or we had to get on the telephone to see if we can cancel that. Fill that cancellation, in other words. Because what happens, and you're probably just as guilty as I am, when I had an appointment that I didn't do anything with, I tended to fill it up. Nature abhors a vacuum, and so did I, and so do you. So instead of using that 10 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever that is, what do? Well, you could go to your office and do paperwork or maybe do that personal injury report that you've been getting around to. But chances are good you'd fill that gap by spending more time with patients either before that time or after. And it would just that time you would have would just disappear. So you'd be spending more and more time with your patients that way. And of course, that's a double-edged sword because the next time that patient would come in, they'd want that extra 10 or 15 minutes. And if you didn't give it to them, they felt cheated, no doubt. So anyway, if you're interested in hearing more about the opportunity to do a broadcast text to fill up these gaps, in another video we discussed having a confirmation of appointments to minimize your reduced appointments. In another video we're discussing the other marketing opportunities you have that may be used for what we used to use postcards for, or the telephone for, or sending out letters for. And that's another video that we'll discuss that. But this video specifically was just talking about filling in these gaps. If you're interested in watching the other videos, it's on our channel. And if you want to talk about how this might benefit your practice and your business, give me a call. I'm at 303-660-0543. Or you can email me at drray@alignresultsmarketing.com, or you can go to our website, alignresultsmarketing.com, and send a comment, or check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/alignresultsmarketing. Anyway, this is Dr. Goddard. Once again, going over some of the text messaging opportunities that you may have that you may not be utilizing now. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.